You were talking outside about how podcasting has changed your perspective on things. I think that's.
I like that.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, break that down to me.
I like that.
Let him tell us something.
Yeah, he's gonna tell us.
Tell us something. We got to learn. We had to learn to do that.
Yeah.
See, but look, you say it's interesting just in the sense that imagine me being home tomorrow and something happened and I got to hold that till Friday. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Notepad.
All right.
I have to.
Mike Miggity.
we up?
Mike Miggity. Yeah, no, I'm on my Patreon vibes now. T-shirt and socks. Chilling now.
Zinjo.
Nah, I was about to say, yo, you the most flexible nigga, B. I don't think I could sit Indian style right now.
Can't do that.
I don't know. I'm trying to
bullshit.
think if I'm gonna pause you for calling a nigga flexible.
You gotta pause it.
Yeah, you're right. I do, right?
Kind of gotta pause.
Yeah, you gotta pause that. Yeah.
It's not you the most flexible. That means he's met other flexible dudes.
And he's measuring the flexibility in the dudes.
and he's sizing up the flexibility.
Like, yo, you full.
What's that shit you said in the pod? Swallowing tiny
Could
men.
you swallow the
Could y'all
little,
grow up,
you swallow the little man.
No.
Yo, could y'all grow up?
That's what you said, though.
I
you
wish
said
you,
that.
wish you would grow down.
Yeah, a
some.
little bit.
I wish you would
Yeah,
shrink.
come down here with us.
Yeah, I wish you would shrink.
Come on, you were telling us how podcasting has affected your outlook on things, and I thought that was an interesting topic.
Oh, that was Ish.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
interesting.
okay. I went out there. I thought.
I wasn't out there. He said that in here.
Oh, he did. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I think that, I was in my own world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Building houses.
yeah, just doing what I'm doing.
Something ringing.
And I think since we've been on
It
the
ain't
pod, it only been like a year and a half. Now you're exposed to the world or their views or their opinions or how they think. And it kind of shocks me. You know what I'm saying? Again, we talked about briefly the Adam situation and the feedback that we got from the Adam situation. Or just certain topics that we discussed, not necessarily just that one. Certain topics, you'll think that it'll be like unanimous.
You would think.
You would think. Like,
yeah.
yo, you could just be like, yo, hug your kids 20 times a day, or you know what I mean? Say,
If you do that, they'll
yeah, tell your mother you love your mother. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo,
My mom hugged me every day, and I hate that bitch.
yeah, yeah. And it's crazy that it'll be an overwhelming number of people that just sit on the other side of something that you thought was just so
cut and dry.
rational, logical, common, and it's crazy. Like that, I never would have thought that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's common in potting.
or just entertainment. Like, I never really wanted to be in entertainment for some of these reasons. Like, dog is people that
That's why you stopped dancing.
I never danced.
Yo.
Oh, I thought you was dancing.
Do it wrong.
All y'all Irvington niggas was dancing at some point.
Not from Irvington either.
All y'all was flexible.
Yo, what's going
But go ahead.
You was in Club Cayenne.
I don't know that club.
You do. Yo, now just like even think about this, like it's whole sites like Reddit and Lipstick Alley and even the Gram where people just take to those sites damn near with the sole purpose on bashing other human beings that they don't know. Or never, or just comment. And even if you know what I'm saying, you just take it every single day to go to a site.
Man discovers internet.
To knock that's not the internet though.
No, that's a good portion.
No,
of
it's
the
not.
internet
That's
today.
the portion that
Oh.
you decided to dump into.
Oh, cooking. He cooked
That's
now.
not
I
true.
don't dump into that shit. I don't do that shit.
Muffin
either.
No, but you
man,
did
the
for
muffin
years.
man.
So what? And I got out of the shit.
I'm not knocking you. I'm saying.
No, you
so,
are.
So
No,
not
we
knocking
pulled
you.
you out. You wanted to stay.
No, I'm
No, I
saying
didn't.
that's
You
I
your,
wanted
got out of
stay
that. I
there.
got out of that on my own.
that's your depiction
I
of
grew
the
up.
internet. The internet is not that. You know what I'm saying? But just to think about that, people literally wake up every single day just to be like, yo, what can I negatively say to somebody? That's crazy to me. I never would have thought that before I got dropped off here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I never would have thought that somebody wakes up to do that. You kind of get this view like everybody waking up to better themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody waking up to chase a dream or chase a life or build a life with a significant other. Motherfuckers not doing that.
Most
No.
people are, in fact.
Most people are not.
That was new to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was new to me.
feel it.
That was something that
Most people, and again, I mean, you saying it's something I chose to dump into. Most people, no, I can't say most. A lot of people have been using the internet and continue to this day use the internet as it's like we hear metaverse talk and all that shit. It's literally an escape from. It's like I could say and be whatever I want to be over there.
Sure. Yeah.
And that's what people have been doing and
nothing
continue
wrong
to
with
do. No. But
They built starlets in the metaverse, by the way.
really,
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, the owner, Kev, posted it.
let me check that out.
That's interesting.
That little
Check
metaverse
that
bitch looked botched like the bitches that be in there. She wasn't. Shit. I was like, I ain't stopping by her bar in the metaverse. She's a fucking mess.
This nigga's stupid.
What's wrong with this nigga?
But no, that's
No, what I'm saying is you're right. A lot of people are trying to chase whatever their reality is, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
Whatever they want their reality
To be. So now you go and you wake up, and if you, let's say you want your reality to be something great, you don't achieve that by being mean.
says who?
There's not,
I'm not trying to be funny, but
Says me.
listen to me.
If making other people miserable make you happy, you a soulless motherfucker.
Hold on,
man.
I'm not. You said you don't achieve if you're trying to chase something to be great. You don't achieve
I ain't
that.
say great.
Repeat what you said.
Happy. Like some people are trying to be something that they're not, and they achieve happiness over here. And if you achieve happiness by being mean and
No,
demeaning
prior
other
to that,
motherfuckers,
I'm telling you that you said you don't be great by that. I'm telling you, people can have achieved success off being haters.
Yeah, I'm right here.
oh, that's possible.
I'm right here. As
And
a
the
shining-
internet is a new platform for that. So there's a lot of people that saw certain people take off and oh he gained some notoriety from this. So guess what? Let me do that, but let me do it times 10.
But they
See,
hide-
I don't even believe the shit.
Bitches
They
point-
hide in their face, my nigga. You hide in your
I'm
face.
not. No. A lot of this. Everybody ain't hiding their face. It's niggas out here who you know who they are. You know, I've come across people watching them say shit that I know they don't believe. They're just saying it because it's the internet, because they're trying to get. Listen, this attention, clout, whatever they want to call it, is a literal drug. Niggas are getting high
true.
off of it.
I
They
agree.
are doing whatever they can do. We watch people do all kind of wild, stupid, dumb shit just to appear in the blogs.
Sure.
Now, when you attach a value to that, where it's okay, if I get enough attention, I can go and sell a product, or I can go and I can possibly I run my followers up. Now I can go and get this company to pay me to wear a shirt or to wear this or to wear that. Yeah, people are chasing that as a way. You know what? Hey, look, I'm gonna turn this negative into something. It's a lot of people that have been moving that way, ish. And
I'm saying, bro, I don't give a fuck who they are. What I'm saying
Not
is
me.
if you are purposely out here trying to ruin somebody else's day for your enjoyment, you are a lifeless, miserable motherfucker, man.
Okay, but what if just your daily operation, on the flip side of that coin, makes someone else miserable? That's not your objective, but like the Shade Room. The
Right.
Shade Room is running a
Great
business. I'm not sure that as they run their business, they're saying, let me make someone miserable.
Yeah,
but,
that's a different-
but as a result,
Sometimes-
I'm positive that they are making somebody
Sometimes
miserable.
some of the shit that they post is ruining somebody's day. Yeah, I agree with that.
But that was kind of my main point in that Adam conversation was, dog, everybody do whatever y'all want to do. It's y'all life to live. But when somebody die, like, shouldn't a little more...
No, I think because again, this is the funny part. I never watched the Adam 22 episode of my life.
Which is a bash that a lot of people had on
That's
that
what they said.
episode.
But when I'm seeing it in real time in front of my face, and some of the people that he was speaking to are no longer breathing, at some point you got to come to a realization that, and this is my thing, like you can interview whoever the fuck you want, but if Joe and Ice is beefing, and I know both of them have the ability to have each other killed, I think we have a responsibility. I'm not saying that they don't, because that's what people say. Yo, everybody involved has a responsibility. And so if I know Joe has the potential to kill Ice and vice versa, I'm not going to interview Joe in January and be like, yo, so what you think about Ice? Yo, you know Ice said. And then Joe going to say, fuck Ice. That's why I fucked his baby mother, blah, 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 blah. And I did this and I did that. And in February, I'm going to have Ice now on the pod. Be like, yo, yeah, I heard that shit you said about Joe. He called him bitch ass nigga, da 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 da. Dog, if only 3%, 5%, 7% I added to that, you are now adding to potential death. You should feel like shit to me. I don't give a fuck who did it. It ain't because Adam was white. I don't know nothing about academics because that was one of the things too. Yo, you ain't say that to academics. I've never watched the academics episode in my life. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I didn't spare him because he black and jumped on. I didn't even know Adam until they put the shit on the screen. I was learning it in real time.
The thing about people saying that about Act, they directed a lot of that to me, especially now after this PMB shit because of my relationship with Act. Ack and I have had those conversations times a million at Complex when we were going to work together every day and I was getting more familiar with his business. I used to go on that show and say, stop that street shit, stop hanging out with these niggas, stop posting it, stop. I said all that to him. Now for him, once he stopped operating his business from inside and had to go outside where he could see the effects that how he was running his business had on other people, I think that hit him. I think that stuck with him differently. Like the Vic Mensa shit, a lot of the Chicago niggas that talk to him. So today I think he has a different understanding of that. He may still do it. Like I did not agree with that PMB shit, but he ain't gonna go do the Chirac shit, war on Chirac shit again. His style of reporting has changed since then. That might not be Adam's experience.
Of course, and that was
might not be Adam's experience.
So one of my things in that was, fam, because we walk a certain life. This was one of my things. Adam is a 50-year-old white dude.
He's not
40.
50.
46, he said.
No, she's 38, 39.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
Oh, he's 40-year-old white dude. Even better. In 15 years, Adam 22 has the ability to totally turn his back on the black community once he's created a media conglomerate. Right? He has that ability to do so.
Don't we all?
No. Because at the end of the day, your little brothers, your older brother, your cousins, your family, all of these people are still engulfed in this culture.
You're absolutely right.
You don't have that ability to do.
You're right. I went to my cousin's wedding. Congratulations to my cousin, Michael Paul. But I went to his ceremony that he had, not a wedding, but his ceremony. And during the dinner, he had all these beautiful tables set up for just different family members. And of course, they pulled out the little young boy table for your little cousins and just your younger 17, 18, 19-year-olds. And I was out there hot as a fuck, just walking around, looking at all these adults. I was like, you know what?
Let me go sit with them.
I'm going to sit at the kid table. It's not a kid because these are young men.
Right.
So it's
young, like you said, the young boy table.
all of my cousins' kids. These guys look like young men. We don't get to kick it so often. I'm sitting there talking to them. It's quiet at first. And then they start asking me about the pod. Like, yo, my dad listens to the pod. Blah, blah, blah. And then they just start asking, yeah, what's your beef with such and such? Just like some of the young rappers. And then that led to, well, what young rappers you into? Which led to me to shooting it back to them. I was like, Lil Keed, but he died, rest in peace. And now we just chopped it up. Like, what you think of Young Boy? They start, and as we sitting there talking at like the 30th, 40th minute, like I'm holding myself back from crying. I'm like, oh shit, this is that commonality this is that you could be over there and I could be over here, but we have this in common and we could speak about it.
And you can't ever leave it.
Because it's embedded.
You can't.
It's ingrained.
You can't ever. Your whole family not gonna ever be rich. That's just a.
Well, I don't know that anymore.
I'm saying your whole like the odds.
Maybe I won't be able to see it.
No, but I'm just saying like your family could.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But again, us growing up here, we can't turn our backs on our. I could be a multi-millionaire. I got cousins that's doing 15 and 20 years in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't turn your back on your family. We was born here. We was raised here. And I was saying his ability to just say, yo, you know what? I made enough money with this particular vice. I could pivot and go do something else. He has that ability. We don't. That's what separates him from us. I don't know academics, right? I don't know Ack. The first time I ever met Ack is when he came on the show. I never had a conversation with him before. But what I can say is I know he wasn't in the street. I know that he didn't live a certain type of lifestyle. And so he even is dissociated or has a disconnect with that type of shit. So it hits us differently when you see people literally dying, my nigga, and nobody is taking any sensitivity to these are kids. and then people got on me for the kid shit. Everybody's level of kid or adulthood don't come with age. It come with experience, maturity, etc. It's some 24-year-old, it's some 40-year-old little boys walking around here. Just because you fucking 40, that don't make you a man. That don't make you mature. That don't mean that you see the world in a certain way. Nigga, you might have walked these same four corners your whole fucking life. All you know is these four corners. You were mentally a child. You might be 40. You a child. Some of the stick-up kids in my hood was 40 and 50 years old and was robbing anything moving. They did half of their life on the street, half of their life in jail. They wasn't mentally mature. You get what I'm saying? Like, they just wasn't mentally mature. They hadn't seen shit. So your age don't make you a man. You know what I mean? So that was some of the shit that I was arguing with people about. And some of the people was like, yo, you right, my bad. I ain't even understand. Like, I wasn't blaming Adam 22 for people dying. I'm just saying that if you have a part in it, I don't give a fuck how minute the part is. That is too much.
Yeah, I know they was talking about you want him to have a boring interview and not ask the good questions?
Yeah, well, I seen a lot of that nigga. They asking the shit we want to know.
Well, then you're complicit.
Yes, no, look.
That's
they asking the shit we want to know. And that fucked me up. That people said, we want to know about this.
Dog, listen.
We want to know about who shot who.
You clown me all the time for my little murder mystery docs, and I love them shits. That don't mean that I want the nigga downstairs. I don't want
to have people in his freezer.
Yeah, like, right. What are we talking about? But see, and that's my thing. That's the other point that I don't know if I really made clear there, because I kept seeing a lot of, well, these guys, they're living it. They're putting their raps. They're doing the killing. I don't want this to sound fucked up, but they've devoted their lifestyle to this. I don't care what they do. They have made a decision that this is my life.
Right.
This is my lifestyle. Whatever comes with it, comes with it. Death, jail, institution. I'm with all that shit. It's up. Not those of y'all that are in the house watching, wanting the salacious, provocative questions. Hey, y'all want to pit this person against that person. Y'all want to at this person with what this person said. Listen, everybody's complicit, yo. And when somebody dies, like P&B just did, rest in peace, and then you just see the reaction from death. It's like a real strong reminder of where we stand as a society.
But that angers me.
It angers me too. That's why
when somebody die and they come, oh man, it's too much violence in hip hop. Yo, that's fucked up. We gotta stop. The same niggas that be saying that be some of the same niggas that be poking the bear. You get what I'm saying? And then when the bear go nuts and fuck somebody up, then they be like, yo, man, we gotta stop, yo. That's fucked up. Yo, we losing too many black lives. Nigga, you was the same nigga instigating some shit a minute ago.
All that shit
I'm just talking about
like
the internet,
bro. They don't mean, like, when they start that, oh, damn, well, it's too much. They saying what they think is the right thing to say.
See, but I'm just talking
I don't
about,
think it's any sincerity behind that.
And it's too much
I don't
of
think
that
it's
going
none
on
of that.
now.
I don't think these niggas give a fuck about none of that when something happens. It's just, let me say what's the right thing to say at the moment. I'd much prefer these niggas shut the fuck up and don't say nothing.
If it ain't sincere?
If it ain't sincere.
I agree.
Because tomorrow you right back, like you said, pitting this one against this one.
Yeah. So all of that's new to me, dog. Like in this culture, in this age, that's new to me because I'm older and my friends is older. For the most part, I don't really see this side of people's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because most of my friends that I fuck with, we are similar in thought. We might disagree. Me and you argue all the time, but for the most part, we could. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this shit is just
a common ground. Yeah.
I don't understand. I feel sorry. Not sorry. I just feel less hope.
I think that a lot of people think that entertainers, whether they're podcasters, rappers, movie stars, are not real people.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's true. Or they think, yo, you signed up for it, so I could say the worst, most heinous shit my mind could think of. But because you signed up to be an entertainer, you signed up for that.
Just gotta take it.
Well, that's why I keep saying I want to get far the fuck away from rap. And I'm aware that may sound like I'm not grateful for everything rap and music has afforded me. But as we age and as I continue to get older and wiser and want to self-improve and want to learn more, it's just some of the ideologies that some of the cancerous ideologies that for me are seemingly pumped into our youth and our neighborhoods, I don't align with anymore. How many times am I going to come in here and pretend for this to be a hip hop podcast and talk about all of this? Yo, the shit that I had written down here on this fucking list, I was like, y'all want me to come back in here and talk about this stuff? Like, you know how if you put the phone down for a minute, if you don't be on Twitter for 3 weeks, by the time you get back to Twitter, you're going to read all this shit totally different. That's how it was with me when I went on vacation.
Nigga, that's me. I haven't been on Twitter in damn near a week and a half now. That's why y'all was explaining shit. I don't know nothing that's going on. Like, I just need a reset from that shit, bro. It gets to a point where it's just like, all right, enough.
And then you go and you have a conversation like my Rob O'Neill conversation, which did phenomenal, by the way. And it's like, wow, yo, it's so many people from so many corners of the earth with like important shit to say.
Real shit.
Like something that you really can consume and it'll feed you. Like, why the fuck I'm not coming in to talk about Uzi's fucking hairdo? Or who this person is fucking this person, or what this baby mama said about this person, or like that shit is like it's all like a big toxic distraction.
Yes,
it is.
That's literally what you 100%.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
but that'll do something to my self-esteem.
But then
like, because I come in here, I get passionate about what I do. I love this shit. If the sum of that results in me just having to talk about all of this miscellaneous shit, dog, I'll go find something else to do. To Ish's point earlier about Adam 22, like I'll find something else to do so that I don't have to be complicit in someone like, dog. It's nasty.
And then, but when you add the death piece, like God forbid, but the PNB Rock just got killed. He might have got killed by somebody that's being led astray by certain music. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you start glorifying too much nigga shit, the kids is listening, bro. They want to be like us.
And see, that's where,
bro. When I was young, I
differ
wanted to
from what you're saying.
have fucking shell toe Adidas with no strings in them, with a black fucking Lee jeans and a motherfucker. I wanted to look like Run DMC when I was a kid.
You do.
Still.
Run ISH.
You get what I'm saying?
Or kid, but
I wanted to look like them. So I'm sure when the next generation, Wayne said everybody out here looking like him. Mm-hmm. All of these kids, you getting some motivation from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So these kids that's growing up with no fathers and no real role models, bro. The role models is the niggas that they hear in rap.
SDE.
That's the only niggas with girls. That's the only niggas that look like they got some money and some jewelry and some other shit.
It's SDE, sports, drugs, entertainment. That's where they get the role models from.
That's where they get them from. And you can't hoop. So
no, and then they slap the word culture on all this bullshit.
True.
Yeah.
And you can't
That's like
hoop.
some
So
type of
now
stamp.
that's one of your things. So you go to the D and the E. You know what I mean? And that shit is crazy to me.
Tell me about Ray J.
Great segue.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, because like even that, after what you just said, like now to talk about that is like, yeah, Ray J went on Instagram Live and was spazzing. Okay, cool. You get what I'm saying? Like
He said
he did a little bit more than that. Like
He said a lot.
he said the shit about Shorty's mother being in line with the sex film releasing and all of that, right?
Of course.
Or something along those lines.
Yeah.
yeah, he went on there and he was just like
Produced.
She
and cool with. Yeah,
she was
down.
She was down from the rip, and y'all gonna stop trying to make it seem like you wasn't. You knew what it was. It was
Let me ask you, what is his motive to say that?
today.
Yes.
I'm waiting for you to finish.
I don't know.
Shit is 10, 15 years old.
Let me answer you. I'll answer you.
I don't.
And this is where see, a lot of publicists and lawyers are running the business. And a lot of the things that we see at as they manifest, we don't see it until we don't see behind the curtain. So I don't know if we'll ever know the answer to that, because we talking about Kris Jenner, who has the best attorneys and publicists on retainer. And Ray J spoke to some of that. Him and Kanye, they get the name and some of these other names. It's like, such and such doesn't scare me. So they have a bullet. So we don't know what's going on behind the scenes that prompts this, but we know Ray J to be pretty cool, calm, and collected.
Right.
He's one of the most media-trained people that I know. You can't get him to sit here and get him to say something that he don't want to say. So he came out hot.
He been sipping. when he get lit, you get a different Ray J. You get classic, Ray J rant. Ray J is different. So it could have been.
Yeah,
It could have
but-
been some of that in there too. Is what I'm saying.
I don't
But go
think
ahead.
so, because I think Ray J know when and when not to get lit too. But anyway, my point is, he came out the gate swinging with, yo, your family robbed my mom and my sister back in the day. That never came out. So he's coming out just with all the old tea. Yo, y'all took $800,000 from us. We went to court. The court sided in our favor. That never came out. Now you run around. Your NDAs can't stop us from talking. They got NDAs, all types of shit. Who knows what the beef is? But he going hard. My thing is, he should have went hard. He should have went hard before.
That's what it's just saying.
that's
Why
thing.
now?
That's my question.
Oh, well, I don't know.
You get what I'm
why
saying? Like, why
now.
10, 15 years later, if you stand so strong in this and you feel like this,
Maybe the NDA expired.
Or maybe I feel comfortable enough to a point where I can say fuck the NDA, because
Yeah, maybe now
this
I'm
is
up
affecting
enough.
something else.
see, like, even
And,
with,
or he might not for nothing. He might have went into a meeting for something, and oh yeah, we would do it, but this is like you got certain shit attached to your name because it is, and it set him off. I don't know.
Could be.
It could be something that small though. You don't know what people are dealing with. A nigga that had a bad day and saw a post that he ain't like.
I saw some of the Kanye shit, and I just was like,
What Kanye shit?
Instagram.
oh, you was
posts.
gone. Kanye went crazy when you was gone. He went on a little,
Did he go crazy or did he go Kanye?
What was he going off about?
pardon me.
That nightfall hit quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fall here. Fall here, fam.
Hey, man, what the fuck just happened?
Yo, I was glancing out the
God
corner of my
damn.
eye too, and he was.
Okay.
He went off, he let off like 20, 30 tweets or Instagram posts.
yeah.
But who's he
like-
going off on?
The Jenners, I
The
think.
Jenners,
mostly.
Kim, all of them saying that they not gonna control where his kids go to school. You're not gonna turn my kids into porn. Y'all got rich off of porn. X,
Put
Y,
your daughters in Playboy.
all of that, right? And I'm just like, oh man.
The only thing I saw him go off
Ray J
about,
chimed in a little bit.
All right.
So I just want to know where the motivation stems from. Like to take one of your quotes, it's almost like, yo, my nigga, you not a victim. You a volunteer. You don't get to pick and choose when the fuckery don't suit your narrative. When you signed up for the fuckery, you knew what you were signing up for. My nigga, you can't get mad when you go to the circus. You signed up for the circus. Play clown, play bear, nigga. Ride a little bike.
No, it's not. No, but hold up now. Yes, I signed up to go see the circus. But when the tiger jumped out of the shit and now come in the audience.
No, you in the
like,
circus.
hey, I didn't sign up for
you
that.
ain't go to the circus. You a part of it.
You signed up to be a part of the
You're
circus.
a part of the circus. You get what I'm saying? Like, you a part of the circus. And so sometimes,
And you wanted the benefits that
And
come
this
with being a
lion
part
jumps
of
out the
circus.
cage at every single show. So, like,
yeah, like, yo,
No,
I
not
knew
even
what
that.
it
A lot of
was.
times people just want the benefits
Exactly.
of being a part of something, but don't want the negative shit that come with it.
And so my thing is, I have a hard time sometimes being sympathetic for him. I have a hard time sometimes, like, nigga, my girl a star from a home movie. You put that in a rap, but and now you get the opportunity to treat it negatively when it fits your story.
I don't think he treats it negatively.
He does. The way he's talking about
He
it, and
tries
that,
to- he tries
yes, he
to-
does. Yes, he
Yeah,
does.
he
You got
paints her in a negative
put
light
your
because of that.
your kids in porn. You. He says this in the rant.
I've also heard him talk about how the tape benefited all parties involved.
All right.
So that don't mean that he putting that in a
Stay
negative
there.
light.
But when you in your good space, you talk about how this tape was great. And when you in the bad space, you talk about how this tape was so dreadful and sinful and blasphemous.
See, I don't receive it that way. Because when he starts talking about the shit that's dreadful, I think that's when he just starts to unearth some of the secrets that we never knew about. Like, oh, this was orchestrated. I think he's talking about, again, the business attached to it.
So stop talking about them being in Playboy.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
No, he was talking about it in the rant.
Yeah.
Like, he was talking about it in the rant. About how you had your daughters in porn shit. And you benefited
Whatever
from it.
she did worked.
boy, did it.
I mean, hard to look at certain criticisms.
Yeah. Over and over again, by the way.
Yeah, with
still-
all the
it's
kids.
still
It didn't just work once. It
It's still
worked for 15, 20 years at this point. Yeah.
And they have a media conglomerate going.
Facts. A bunch of different conglomerates,
Yes.
actually.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Outside of media
Makeup,
now.
clothes,
That is true.
media, name it.
So
They do.
My thing is, again, like, if you're going to stand in these moral principles, stand in them. If you thought this avenue was wrong, you married her. And you sat on a stage not even a year ago screaming for her to come back to you. And when that don't go your way, now you stomping up the street like you having a fucking tantrum. Somebody stole your bike.
That's exactly what it is.
You get what I'm saying?
Clearly.
Nigga, not less 6 months ago, come back to me and wouldn't stop.
I need you to come right back to me. To me.
You get what I'm saying?
I thought he freaked that little ring. I need you to run right back to me.
Yo, this
He
nigga
smoked that
doing
shit.
his send me down
I
the
almost,
street.
I almost called one of my exes up.
Nah, this nigga, man.
I was like, nah, y'all ain't worth millions.
Billions.
Yeah, billions.
Billion, yeah.
I mean,
You get
y'all-
what I'm saying? Like,
Y'all ain't got the new Dre Beats by Dre's.
Them shit's hard.
Ice does.
I do.
He got the Skims Dre's.
I do. Yeah.
What complexion did he go with?
Earth.
You know the names of them shits and shit?
Nigga, I know what I buy. Earth.
what color is that?
Me.
Why are you buying the nude Beats by Dre's?
I bought the Earth ones. They are my complexion.
So nude is one of the
Yeah,
complexions.
it's 3 of them.
You got him on you?
Please.
Actually, I do.
He got them in the pocket.
I keep my headphones on.
Now, let me see, please, yo.
Put it in the ear.
Show the camera.
With my red case. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
What camera you want?
Why is Ice such a goof, yo?
Oh, my gracious.
The funny shit is Ice got mad headphones already.
Word. All of them.
Why do you
I
have
have every
Beats?
pair of headphones that Beats made. I do. But I saw these and I was like, oh shit. The difference, there was a pair of Beats, the little buds that went in your ear before, but they didn't have all of the AirPod Pro features. These have all the features, but the Beats headphones sound better. Music. So I was like, oh, okay.
Ice, do you remember when Kanye was on his rant and he was like, he was talking about celebrities getting these branding deals, and he's like, what the fuck does Taylor Swift know about Kodak or taking a picture?
Yeah.
What the fuck does little Kim Kardashian know about headphones and producing?
She knew the
them?
colors to make, and that's what worked.
No, she didn't.
She knew the colors that.
She ain't no shit. Beats came to her.
No, fam. If you look at the Skims line and all that shit that she be doing in her commercial, it's them colors. So even if they went to her, yo, check this out. Slap them colors
I
on
don't need
these.
to look at the headphones. Black has worked for that family.
Earth, Joe. It's Earth.
Look, they don't even call black.
The wild shit is I had a minute. Oh, was like, oh shit, you got them.
You got the
I couldn't even
Earths?
see 'em. Like you don't even realize I got headphones.
You got the earths.
I got the
I
earths.
never want to hear that shit. Oh, don't big them shits up no more neither.
Hey, listen, bro.
Dog, I mean,
If they sell it in the Apple Store, Ice is gonna buy it.
they might have came to her. They know what her brand represents.
No doubt.
They know that if I can get her, I
You know
remember.
what really? Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
Remember the private jet shit.
What private jet shit?
You know when everybody was 3 years ago, everybody was
Jet Smarter.
renting the jets. Yeah, like
Smarter.
getting on the
Okay.
the Uber private jets.
Yeah.
Right. They did one with Chloe, and I think they said the membership, like 2 days after she posted the shit, the membership shot up like $3 or $4 grand for the yearly membership, like in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like they bring a value.
Yeah, no question.
You know what I mean? Like
My thing with these right here. First off, anything. I never liked all of the colors that they was dropping. I was like, oh, why? It's fucked up. Y'all
wait
should have
till
thought about that shit before. Oh, you
wait
had
till
to go
the
to
Earth
kill.
come out.
No, I'm just saying. That shit was right there at the rim. Y'all should have. It's fucked up. Y'all had to think and go to her.
Yo, do they got white tones?
They do. They got a white one. They
What's
got
my
a
shit
medium
called?
one. And they
No,
got
I mean
Earth.
more than one white
No.
tone.
What's my shit called?
No,
It's just white.
it's not white. It's
Hillbilly.
I don't know what that color is called. 'Cause I ain't look at it.
It's called Buffalo Badass.
What's this shit called?
I don't know the other colors, man. I just
Oh,
know
wait,
what I
hold
bought.
on. Let me think. Ivory.
His is the white one, actually.
Ivory King.
Ivory King.
This should be called Dawn.
Dove.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's genius
Yeah.
to be, fam. Like you can say whatever the fuck you
It should
want.
be called When Doves Cry or some shit like that. Some feminine shit. Yo, so your man ain't learned nothing yet.
Who that?
Chris Rock.
What he did?
I was glad they killed him for this.
Oh no, yeah.
Y'all got to fill me in pause on everything because, like I said,
He was talking about the Oscars incident, and he was like, "Me too," but not if he's gonna keep putting his foot in his mouth. Like he said that he was asked to host the Oscars next year, and he turned it down because that would be like Anna Nicole Smith going back to the restaurant because she forgot something.
Yeah, he said that.
He said that.
He too smart to say that. Well, maybe.
No, I think what's been happening for years.
This is the problem.
No, I think what's been happening for years was comedians used to get away with, yo, it's just comedy, it's just funny, it's just jokes, and they had to take.
Oh my God!
Yo,
0 and 1.
God,
0 and 1. 0 for 1.
Dak.
0 for 1.
That's fucking Dak right there, yo. Yo, nah.
Dak.
They've been able to get away with comedic shit and blaming it on comedy. Roy said it when at the pod. He was saying, yo, comedians can come in and be fucking racist, but we'll chalk it up to, yo, that's just comedy. You know what I'm saying? Or they could say some shit that's the most cruel or insensitive shit, and you could just chalk it up to that's just comedy. And I think he's an old school comedian that is accustomed to that. And today's society is a little more sensitive.
Wasn't it?
He's not that stupid.
It was Cat that said that. He was like, "Yo, if you can't
Adapt.
adapt,
Yeah.
and you
Funny
can't be
without
funny
offending
without
nobody.
being offensive,
Then you're not a
you're
comedian.
not a comedian."
Facts.
And I agree with that because for a long time I stood on the other side of that. Like, hey man, comedy was always this. Like,
In your troll days?
no, I didn't consider that comedy. I'm talking about comedians. Yeah, it's gonna make some people uncomfortable. You find comedy in that. But once Kat said that, and I really thought about it, and I looked at how a lot of other comedians kind of adapted, and you don't really have to. You can be good at what you do without making somebody else feel bad,
Yes. True.
and you should be to be an expert or to be great at your craft. You should not have to make other people feel bad in order to do it.
Or you could just work within the limits. If you funny, you funny.
Right?
Y'all over there sounding smart. Let me just come out and say that was easily one of the worst examples that I've ever heard in my life for something.
What?
That Anna Nicole Smith shit. That was one of the dumbest examples that I've ever heard.
That's why I said
about.
I'm surprised he said that. He's a little.
Yeah, you know better.
I would think he's smart enough to.
You
to
50-something
say
years
that.
old. You know better.
I think he.
See,
just-
but that be my thing. Back to not to go back to the death thing and insensitivity. But I think of the living. Even if you had no respect for Queen Elizabeth, perfect example. Like,
oh man.
I don't fuck with all that colonizer shit at all. But somebody somewhere lost a mom, a grandma. I don't know what they was into. It's about them now.
right.
I say it all the time. Death is about the living. Like we here fucked up over what happened. They out of here already. But yeah, that's just like. But I don't fuck with her or condone none of that. That Anna Nicole Smith shit was. And
wasn't Anna
listen to
Nicole
the
Smith.
example.
It was Nicole-
You comparing the.
Nicole,
Anna Nicole Smith.
Nicole Brown.
yes.
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 Yeah, why am I saying
It wasn't Anna Nicole
Yeah,
Smith.
not Anna Nicole Smith.
That's
Nicole
even
Brown
worse.
Simpson.
Not Anna
That's
Nicole
even
Smith.
worse.
It was
My
Nicole
apologies.
Simpson. OJ.
Rest in peace to both,
ex-wife.
but
Yeah.
That's what it was.
that's even worse.
You comparing your Oscar slap situation to the brutal murder of Nicole Brown Simpson and the gentleman.
Ron Gold.
Somebody should smack the shit out of him one more time. You learned absolutely nothing. But wait, this was people's beef with his last 20 years of commentary before that smack. Is, yo, you getting crazy with niggas' wives, yo. You getting crazy talking about niggas' wives and girlfriends and hiding it under the guise of comedic genius. But no, it's slap the shit out of you.
That's all. Maybe he ain't get.
And the comedy ain't been the most comedy in for a while.
What happened?
His stand-ups have not been the most amazing stand-ups.
Listen.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, look, I went to.
He's still him.
I went to the shit he did with
He's
Kevin
still
Hart,
him.
and he tore that shit down.
He tore the roof off that.
Yes, he
bitch.
did.
Chris Rock is funny.
Amazingly. So no, I'm just
That's
saying.
why it's highlighted to me when you're not funny. It's highlighted to me when you're not funny. You too funny for too long to be this unfunny right now.
And what it comes off, see, this is where I get confused about it. Because he's quick to say, yo, I'm not a victim, I'm not a victim, I'm not a victim. But it's almost like I could say whatever because I'm a victim. Like I could say that horrible example because I was the victim in this situation. So it's all right for me to say that. But then,
Nah, I don't think that.
why else?
We don't.
I'm with him.
Why else would you think that?
I'm
I mean,
with
why
him.
else would you think I could say this?
We don't know
Because
what
I'm the
took
victim
place
here.
with behind the scenes there
What do you mean?
Behind the scenes where?
at the Oscars.
No, I'm talking about he came out after the Oscars. He put a statement out. He was like, yo, it happened. Move on. I'm not a victim. I'm not.
Yeah, he said
like, he was also on some, man, fuck that shit. Don't ask me about it. This. Now you come back and you give this
They say, yo,
horrible
you
ass
gonna
example.
host the Oscars next year.
And it's
He
like,
said no.
I can get away with using this really bad example because I was the victim of the situation, which is how a lot of victims act.
And you lose that the second you now make fun of another
Another victim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of victims, and the internet done told, I knew that was gonna happen too. Before we left for vacation, one of you niggas on the internet, hey, which camera? Hey, you see me on camera? One of you niggas right there on the internet went on your phone and said, R. Kelly got $27,000 in his commissary. No, they did. They did. I'm serious. And I was like, oh shit, all right, R. I was like, damn, that nigga kind of up some over there. As soon as we get back, they took every dime. They left R. Kelly with $500. And that's gone. Big Bubba done took that out of his commissary by
That's
now.
not funny to me.
What, that they took his money? You know they're going to take his money.
Why would they take his money? Yo, them taking his money might have took his life.
Keep going.
Niggas be paying niggas to keep them safe.
Ish,
nigga.
they've taken lives.
No, I'm
Why
just
they supposed to care about? Why they supposed to care about that part?
That's true. That's true.
You had to know they was taking his little money.
I would have never.
Oh, word, you got 27.
I didn't even know they
you
do
got.
that.
Not only do you have 27 grand, you still with your little girlfriend too. Oh, nigga, get this out of your account.
She pregnant?
They picked that phone right up. Hey, snatch this out of account 914-38692.
Yo, do me a favor. Pull up the balance on that account real quick. Read that back to me.
Yeah,
Wait, say it again?
I'm sorry, R.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, R. You got to lose that.
TikTok Records got him trending. Got one of his songs trending right now.
I saw that.
Song's heat too. Listen, the man discography is the man discography. You won't name 4 discographies greater. Stop it. We ain't got to do that.
Yeah,
Or you won't
yeah,
name 5.
leaving it alone.
You know what time it is. But
Whatever.
what song was that? I never heard that
heard the
song.
song either.
I never heard that song before.
Yo, that's the power of TikTok Records.
Yo, this nigga's stupid.
Yo, I shut the fuck up, please.
No, that's what
Can
really
you just
happens.
call it TikTok?
No,
man?
nigga, it's Welcome to Death Row. That's TikTok Records over there, nigga.
See, and that's where y'all gonna make me agree with Ish. Because we vilified R. Kelly like we were supposed to for all of that horrible shit he did. We threw him under the jail. We took his $27,000. We took all his victims away. We did all we did all that shit. We cleared him out. Cut the water off on R. Kelly.
Took his victims away.
That nigga couldn't jam without victims. We took his victims away. And the second that the right person owned his catalog,
Sup,
oh,
nigga?
it's right back up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we getting grooving
We
again.
can make some money off this now.
So no, we're gonna dumb down the value, make him sell it.
And that's why I listen to R. Kelly music now.
Yo, they gonna
Because he
dumb
don't
down?
own it. He don't own it. And yeah, I separate that shit. I don't listen to it a lot, but your body's calling. Come on, man. Seems like you're ready.
You definitely can't listen to
Nah,
Seem Like You're Ready, son.
Nah, it's the certain ones that you
You can't
can't
listen to
certain
Seem Like
songs.
You're Ready, dog.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
You can't seem like you're ready to go all the way. Nah, son.
Nah, that's a little uncomfortable. That's
Not for me.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's very uncomfortable.
Not for me, it ain't.
No, that's very uncomfortable.
My brain don't hear that.
Side to side.
Okay, now you talking.
My brain don't hear that. What? He talking about stepping around the barricades to get to his.
No. I said I'm with that one.
Oh
But
man.
seem like you're
I
ready.
don't think about him and what he was doing. I think about me and
about-
what I was doing when it seems like
I
you
hear
ready
you.
was out.
I hear you.
Hey Ice, that 12 plays that whole
He
album.
don't know. He don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He don't
you're
know.
right. You're right. No, you're right.
He don't know what that did.
You're right.
By the
You was
time
in
he-
high school.
By the time he was coming out, it was Jaheim. Who else?
No, you was in high school.
Who else was it?
You was in high school with 12 play, right? I'm asking you,
I'm
right?
telling you, yes. I know.
Nigga, you ain't get to 12 with a 7-minute sex game.
Yeah.
How long is the song, nigga? The song ain't 12 minutes. I can run it back twice.
you
and still
only
get it in there.
got about 5 play.
Nah, nigga, we wearing that. You gonna make me feel bad about my 7?
What else? Let me see. What else? What else?
12.
You know, Steph Curry's got a Billy.
Huh?
Yeah.
Lifetime contract, Under Armour. Billy. Billy.
And
$1 billion.
in his first contract with them, he got equity, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yo. Salute.
It's another one.
Yep.
Underpaid.
It's another one.
Underpaid. What if he lived to be 90? I'm not still repping y'all at 90. I'm getting out that contract. At 90?
Yes.
Nah, I might could go sign another one before I kick the bucket. I might could breach that. Get closer to my value.
You hear this nigga?
Oh, and they finally got him. They got what's the Suns' owner name? Robert.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Savern.
What they did?
They got him out of here. They sat him down
lying.
for a year. I think they got to pay $10 million. The league was doing an investigation.
Yeah.
And they found some things. One of those things being that he said the N-word.
Which word?
Nutrition.
Negligence.
Yeah, so, and they got him.
He was doing some other nasty.
But
He was,
that
he
ain't
was-
getting them.
Oh, here come Ish.
Nah, it's not.
Come on, Ish.
No, I mean, you're right. It's
Hey, Joe.
$10 million to
What
a
is
billion,
$10 million
multi-billion
to a nigga that got billions of dollars but
He
a
keep the
tax
team?
write-off?
Yeah,
It's a tax write-off for him.
NBA has suspended Suns owner Robert Sarver for 1 year, fined him $10 million, and he has to complete a conduct program.
Oh, they ain't slap on the
They keeping the gorilla?
The gorilla should go.
Gorilla should go.
Remember, the fans was killing me for that unpacking of the Suns mascot, the gorilla, and why that was bad.
No, I ain't even peeped that.
And now look, huh?
What was the answer to that? Remember, I asked that?
What?
Why was the mascot a gorilla?
Oh, you know that. Come on.
We called somebody and we didn't get clarity, I don't think.
We know why. I got clarity.
Well, yeah, no doubt. We didn't get a good,
How long he owned the team?
Roberts, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I like the gorilla, man.
You would.
NBA Jam, when we used to play with the mascots.
You would, yeah.
You would.
The Charlotte
You would
mascot
like the
and the
gorilla.
Phoenix mascot was the two, man.
I mean, that's true, but
I'm
looking
sorry,
back
man.
on it, it
My
wasn't
childhood,
good.
Man. What you want me to do? That's like y'all tried to take Hulk Hogan from me. Like, let me keep the gorilla. God damn.
You kept Hulk Hogan too?
Yeah, hell yes. Real American hero right there, bro. Got me fucked up.
How's he a real American hero?
That's what they said in the song.
Lost his fucking wife to the lawnmower. Fuck is American hero-ish about that?
Yeah, I
What-
took
what-
Hulk Hogan. I'm
wasn't
keeping the
looking-
gorilla.
Once Andre the Giant got out the picture, wasn't looking too heroic. And Hulk Hogan, my man, too, but you can't let the gardener come fuck your wife.
You said what?
Yeah, says the contract.
Says the gardener. Yeah, says the gardener. Says the
Now I'm
gardener.
putting two and two
you see it, right? You
together.
see
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
No, my bad.
Ish been putting some fire in my algorithms. I can't say nothing to him. Him and Corey? Woo-wee. Woo.
I don't know what this guy's talking about, bro.
You never do. Come on, what else is important? Give it to me, give it to me.
Shit important.
No, don't try to go to sleep because the sun went down. Nope. That little darkness might affect some shit.
Hell no, nigga. We in Jersey.
Word.
Every time you say that, Parks get closer to the door.
I'm in Jersey, so
I was outside smoking. Parks was like, all right, what's the hold up now? I was like, all right, dog. let's get to it.
Yeah, man.
What else? What else is important? Or not important? Jay Prince agrees with me that they should stop blaming this girl for PNB Rock's death, of course.
Of
Yeah.
course.
I wouldn't. Nothing?
Y'all think Tom Brady's wife was what kept him out for 2 weeks?
They'll be divorced by Super Bowl.
Nah.
Depends on if they win or not.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
If he wins, he's out, they'll probably be all right. That's probably what the conversation was for 2 weeks. Listen, just
retiring
one more shot. There's nobody else in the NFC. I can hold this down. I can do this. I can do this.
Well, then they made the announcement that this is his last year, like for real.
Already. Yeah.
Yeah. So she won the fight.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
She wasn't at the game.
Did she ever go to the games?
Every game.
Yeah, she used to go.
Oh yeah.
It's a show on
They said she just tweeted, "Go Tom." So Shannon Sharp was like, "Not, hey babe, I'm rooting nothing.
No.
Just go Tom."
Go Tom.
Oh wait, that's the other. That's the other thing that I laughed at on vacation. Yo, I laughed at a lot on vacation. You know, Brittany Renner, friend of the show. Remember, Brittany Renner was like, "Yeah, I had to leave that nigga because he wasn't trying to be faithful. He wasn't trying to get married and none of that. I'm pouring into him and he didn't want to get married." And so then he proposed to his new girl in like 9 months, right? So I'm reading the comments because I don't be knowing who nobody is. So right under the post, Brittany gonna comment, "Congrats, y'all."
You lying.
No, and liked it.
Yo, it was the saltiest congrats y'all that I've ever seen. Oh, I should call her no. That's funny to me.
See? There go the messy shit. I'm
You
talking
messy,
about. That's
yeah.
it right there.
What?
That's a mess.
That's messy, son. You just said I should call her.
I didn't, but I didn't. No, congrats, y'all is hilarious. Fuck yeah, niggas. That was just so salty. Oh wait, there's something else that's kind of funny too that I'm hesitant to talk about because see the thing is they done got in trouble over it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That I saw.
I'm curious now.
This is funny. This is funny.
Explain it. Don't look at me. He
right.
gonna explain it.
Respectfully. So I'm gonna try to explain it the best I can.
I know what side of this I'm on already
Oh,
too.
I'm gonna get in trouble. All right.
Respectfully, say respectfully, and
Respectfully.
respect all
And-
You gotta
parties
keep saying
involved.
that.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
This is what happened. Tokyo from I want to say Love and Hip Hop.
That's
One of them Love and Hip Hops. Tokyo has a brother. Follow me. The brother was dating a transgender woman.
Nothing wrong with that.
The brother is not into transgender woman as Tokyo knows it.
Tokyo's a guy or a girl?
Tokyo's a woman.
Okay.
Tokyo's a woman. So, this was, it's a transgender. So I guess Tokyo came to her brother and was like, "Yo,
Check
Do
this out,
you-
homeboy.
do you know that such and such is a transgender?" And I guess the brother went back and asked, and that's the part that was left out of this whole see the thing is piece. He went back and asked, "Hey, are you a transgender?" And she said no.
Okay.
Which then pushed Tokyo to tell him, "Hey, this person is a transgender." And then they broke up. I'm assuming he stopped fucking with her. So the internet is up in arms.
How? I guess that's not an appropriate question. Maybe that's not an appropriate question.
What's the question?
How do you date someone?
Parks
and
Cam. Oh. What you were saying?
I'm just curious how you would date someone and not know their gender.
Give me an example. Yeah, give me what you mean though?
I didn't say no. I just said how.
All right.
How what?
How would you date someone and not know their gender?
So from what I read,
I'm just being.
So if
I'm
you're
ignorant.
dating somebody
What
and you didn't have sex yet, you don't know what the fuck is going
see,
on
I
down
don't.
there.
What
This person was born a man.
and that's what, from what I read, that's what Tokyo told her brother. Yo, this person was born. a
Yeah.
man. Now I don't know. I didn't see anything in the one article that I did see about that. If because was it post transformation? How's that? Like
I don't know, nigga. Trying to put it on me. Yo, you trying to lock eyes with me.
no, I ain't locking. Shut up, nigga. But I don't know. You know how you have like
Figure it
something
out
that
yourself.
prior to
Yeah.
So I
Operation
don't know
post op.
Post op. That's what. So I don't know if this whether it was pre or post.
You keep doing this for.
I'm trying to explain this shit to Park so it makes sense.
Yeah.
So there is a way to answer your question where a person could be post-op, but have been born something else, and you not know.
Copy. Okay.
That's what I was trying. Respectfully.
Respectfully, of course.
So Bridget and Mandy covered this on their podcast, and their take was Tokyo was wrong for saying something to the brother. Mind your business. Transgender people are getting killed that way by being outed, forcefully outed, or outed when they're not ready to be outed. And mind your business, not your plate. And that was their take. And then Tokyo clapped back and said, "I'll fuck you bitches up."
She said that a
Stop
couple
playing
times
with
too.
me.
Like doubled and tripled down.
I'll
Like,
get a
yo,
bat, and I'll bat
will
you
bat
bitches
you,
down. And that little dude that was there, I'll get a dude and he'll come bat his ass down too.
Yo, son.
And that was the end of that. That's all my reporting on that particular topic. But I'm reading it,
Respect to all parties involved, of course.
and I'm like, of course. And I'm like, of course you would tell your brother. Like, that just seemed like common sense to
I would
me.
think so.
That's what I thought.
Not on the internet. On the internet, you cannot tell your brother something that might help him.
See,
Let me hold on. Hold on. On the internet, niggas is talking. When it's them,
You're telling your brother, yo.
you telling your fucking
No
brother.
telling your
question.
brother.
You telling your
You're
fucking
telling your
brother.
brother.
Yeah, they're gonna again. It's what people saying in the climate we're in today, saying what they think is the right thing to say.
See, and I don't
That's
like that.
all
Just-
that
just-
shit
I
is
think-
innocent,
I
bro.
think
Just for
that's corny.
clarity,
That's all that shit is on the internet,
just for
man.
clarity, she told her brother off the internet.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, she also made a video asking the internet, but this is after they did whatever they did.
Was
she wrong?
She made a video presenting the situation saying, yo, am I wrong?
So let me tell you why she's, in my opinion, 1,000% right. Because the person lied about the shit.
Well, in Tokyo's point, she said Bridget and Mandy conveniently left that part out of their clip. And I know how podcasting goes, so I mean sometimes you just leave shit out of a clip and you get to talking
They
about
chopped
it.
the clip.
But she was like, "Yo, the clip that y'all chopped, y'all left out that my brother went and asked. Y'all left out.
That's
this."
important.
Yeah.
That's that right there seals the deal. Yo, fam, when you got confronted, you lied. Now I feel even I double, triple, quadruple down on telling my brother, because when confronted, you lied about it. He was unknowingly. It's like,
Also, it's like, yo, I know my brother.
This
He's
shit's
a
so
good
touchy.
kid. I don't think he's going to kill anybody. I think that I might be saving somebody by telling him this information.
or dog, if I'm gonna take it and make it real PC. Let's say hypothetically your brother falls in love with the person. I know my brother wants a family. I know my brother wants kids.
Yeah.
I know my brother is looking forward to certain things that he may want to biologically have kids one day. You feel what I'm saying? He unknowingly is dating a post-op transgender person. You are robbing him of that. That's not a decision that he's making. You're taking that decision from him.
Potentially, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
what do you say to that?
I'm telling my brother.
I'm telling my
No,
brother.
And they telling their brothers too.
I know I was trying to be PC.
Honestly,
I was trying.
I got
You did a very good job of being
you
PC.
did good,
You
brother.
You really did.
It's not PC when you do your eyebrows like that.
Yeah, the bright lights got you staring. Get your ass out of here, yo. But no, like, I don't see where she was wrong at all.
Me neither.
It's,
outta
again, it's the internet, and the internet loves to say what they think is the right thing to say. They're not putting themselves in that moment.
You ain't get no props from it.
No, tell that to them.
All these niggas with the no
Niggas
faces
at the
in
high
their
moral
picture.
ground when it's not them involved.
They're coming to get Anthony Edwards too.
What he did.
Don't make me announce all this stuff.
I don't know what he did.
I've been off
He was in
all that shit, so I don't know.
He was in a car with somebody, parked, and the window was rolled down, and it was some people across the street, and I guess he was putting it in the story or some shit, and he just said some hateful sounding shit. Like, look at these. that's what he's. Rob, get that. All right.
Oh my God.
That's what he said.
Double right down on it.
Yeah, just right there.
Y'all not ask me in it. I'm just telling y'all. When is the right time for a transgender to reveal that?
Yeah. And
And nigga, this is a room full of niggas. What type of Barbara Walters you want us to?
It is. You're outing the person before they were ready to.
But that's not.
But that's
not outing
How do we know
someone.
that they would have even said something?
I don't think that's outing someone either.
So you give them
That
an
is outing.
option.
That's outing.
That's
if
definitely
you're just
outing.
telling one person,
That's
Then
outing.
you put one. That's outing.
That's outing.
But then
Okay.
also,
I'm
but
unaware.
Wait,
I'm unaware.
look, that's outing because you're telling a person, and then you recorded a video laying out the scenario
That's
and
outing.
uploading that.
that's outing.
It's definitely outing somebody.
What's outing? When you just tell? It's when you just told.
Yeah, when you tell someone's
their
sexual
business
orientation without their permission, or
What does outing sound like?
What you talking about, nigga? If your brother was dating, these people be stupid, yo. Fuck is you talking about? Hey, yo, dog. If your brother's dating a chick and you know the chick is married, right? Do you go tell your brother, yo,
Yes.
she's married?
yeah,
Oh, y'all snitches.
You get what I'm saying? Yo, you tell your brother, yo, she's married. Your brother go and asks her, yo, are you married? And she says no. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You are protecting your brother. Your onus and your loyalty is to your brother, not to the social media. I mean, a social construct set forth by this new age society. Nigga, I'm protecting my brother.
agreed.
Fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
I'm with you.
Agreed.
I'll be out of space. You got out. Who the fuck you? Man. This niggas is. Oh man.
Tell Bridget, nigga.
Shit sound.
Look, it's just tight.
Yo, come on, man.
All right, come on. What else you got?
That's an example.
Of what?
That's just an example of shit that I think is just common sense shit that these new niggas don't.
I honestly, Ish, again, and I keep saying it, I think a lot of these quote unquote new niggas agree with you just when they put their phone down.
I guess. Cause you ain't gain nothing by typing some shit on the internet.
Yeah, they do. They get a bunch of likes.
All right.
Oh shit! You know what I just remembered too? Oh shit! It's all coming back to me now. We went out before vacation started. We went to the hookah spot. Mm-hmm. No, this is eye opening for me. Ish had to get a change of clothes or some shit.
You went to Burlington?
Yeah, so he ran in Burlington Coat Factory, but it was late. It was like we're talking about like 10 o'clock at night. So I'm outside just chilling in front of Burlington Coat Factory. Nigga, that shit was like the Lamentage. Everybody was in there.
That shit was rocking.
Everybody was in there getting right.
I bought some
He bought some Pepe jeans. Yo, he called me from inside. He said, yo, I think I just cost him $300, $400 jeans.
I bought some $340 Hudson jeans. This was $39. I was like, all right, let me get
Yo,
these.
people was coming out of there
That shit
getting
was jumping.
fresh.
Nigga, that shit was jumping. That shit was like Vegas. That shit was like the strip. No bullshit.
So now he got me to wondering how much money is Burlington Coat Factory making?
they getting them.
Nah, they get money, no question.
They getting them.
It's a lot of them motherfuckers too.
Yo, dog,
Yeah.
it was 10 something at night on a Friday. That shit was packed.
Yeah, we had.
Yeah, he was in there for
That
hours.
shit was packed.
We had
bro.
Trying shit on.
We had a 2000s party like last summer, and we went to Burlington to get the clothes. That shit was jumping. We had a 2000s themed party a couple years ago, so I went to Burlington to
some
get some
Aniche?
clothes. I got some academics actually.
Little Esco.
Little academic
Oh,
shorts,
yeah, man.
size 42, and motherfuckers was sitting low.
Dead ass.
That shit was jumping though.
That shit was crowded
Yeah, it was
nigga,
packed
on a
in there.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, it's right up the block. Got you. Nah, that shit was.
No, Alice gonna go in there and get right.
Yeah, nah, for a fact.
We went in there. It ain't even bag nothing with his new jeans.
I did not.
I just said that.
Here's a girl. You're not gonna bag nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
I keep forgetting that part.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have bagged nothing single.
No Joe Budden.